Listen, Black Friday came early for me, and today's unboxing is what it is, okay? I know I have made enough videos dragging Chanel's name through the dirt consistently that any Chanel unboxing would seem disingenuous and downright laughable, yet here we are. Now, in all fairness, yes, I still stand by the fact that Chanel is generally not a brand for me, but that's not to say they haven't released some bangers from time to time, and I gotta say, this one is one of those rare bangers, and I can't believe I now have one. So let's unbox this together and find out which limited edition Chanel bag has made a total hypocrite out of me. And let's also go ahead and take a look at my teeny tiny Chanel collection, if you can even call it that. Welcome back to a briefcase of luxury, where we love to chat about all things related to life, learning, and luxury. While I have no intentions of quitting my day job as a business professor, I would love to continue to grow this channel, so thank you for being here today. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but yes, I am sporting some new gold jewelry today to match the quintessential Chanelian black and gold vibes, and I am wearing two new pieces sent to me by Ana Luisa. Now, it's no lie that I've been really into my silver jewelry all summer long, but now that it's getting cooler and the leaves are turning, I mean, fall is just the perfect season for gold jewelry, right? And if you are looking to experiment with your current stack with affordable but high quality pieces, then Ana Luisa really is that perfect meeting ground, especially since all of their pieces are also backed by their 2-year warranty. Now, I am wearing their Eden cuff, which is also done in an earring, but I love me a good ear cuff, and I like how the checkered design is giving a subtle bit of Louis Vuitton's Damier canvas. It's absolutely beautiful, and yes, for its price, I also love that it's tarnish free, water resistant, and hypoallergenic. Now, I'm also wearing their Capri ball chain necklace, which I have stacked with my Tiffany & Company Diamonds by the Yard pendant from the Elsa Peretti collection, and I typically like to wear daintier pieces, so something like the Capri gives just a bit more substance without being overwhelming. So yes, this is a beautiful stacking necklace for when you want to add more visual interest around the neck while still keeping your necklace stack really clean, simple, and sophisticated. Now, I will have these pieces linked in my description box. I mean, with the holidays right around the corner, think of all the different jewelry stacks you can build for all of your different events and parties. Ana Luisa pieces really are made for stacking, and at their affordable price points, with pieces starting at under $40, you really can go nuts and treat yourself without feeling guilty, so definitely check them out. All right, now that we've made sure our jewelry is on point for the rest of the video, let's go ahead and get to the bag reveal, shall we? Now, by the size of the dust bag, some of you can already guess it's not an actual bag, but more accurately, a wallet on chain, aka walk, as we so endearingly like to refer to them, but it's not just any walk in here. No, it is the Chanel Book wallet on chain that was released as part of the pre-fall winter collection in 2022. I mean, there's really not much to say, is there? It's a walk in the shape of a book. Now, we do have this gorgeous diamond quilting in lambskin throughout the bag. We have the CC logo in the bottom corner, and the spine of the book actually reads Chanel, while the body of the bag is white, and all along the sides of the bag, you have these little score marks to make it look like pages. Now, if you open her up, she is stark white on the inside, which is a scary thought, especially if you plan on using any of the slip pockets or card slots. But I mean, just look at it. It's a book. How precious is that? Now, I believed I mentioned a while back about wanting a whole collection of book-shaped bags in my bid to explore adding more statement-type bags. Like, imagine an entire library of book theme bags, or at least a little corner in my closet. Like, I can just imagine a little collection of books with a decorative bookends. I mean, you gotta admit that would be pretty fire, right? Plus, I love to read. It's one of my favorite hobbies. So also, if you know of any other book-shaped bags besides Louis Vuitton and Prada, those are already on my imaginary book list, then please let me know down in the comments below. Also, would it be too much if I got the matching card holder? I mean, yeah, I know the right answer, but at the same time though, do I? Now, I believe these have always aired on the more expensive side, even when they were first launched. I believe these retailed for $31.75, and this was back in 2022. And because these were a limited release, they really don't come up all too often on the pre-loved market. And when they do, you have to be prepared to pay a premium. Over the past year or so, I've found several of these, but always at a premium. And the one other time I found one under retail, it was in not so good condition and had been repainted. And while I know I always say none of these are considered necessities. I mean, even by my non-necessity standards, I wasn't desperate enough for one of these to pay an absurd premium. But I had always told myself if the right one came along in the right condition and at the right price, then yeah, absolutely. But I wasn't going to lose sleep over it. And one day, my patience paid off. I found this on The RealReal, listed in very good condition for $2,700, and just like that, it was a done deal. Now, I actually have several bags on my non-essential wish list, where yes, I am on the hunt for them, but in a very lackadaisical sort of way, right? Not like my hunt for the mini garden party, which was much more of a frenzied, obsessed, can't sleep if I can't find it type of hunt. Which, by the way, shall we go ahead and compare her to, let's say, a more traditional walk? I think we shall. And here in this video frame, we have, ta-da, my entire Chanel collection. No, wait, hold on. Well, just about my entire collection. I'm too lazy to run upstairs to grab my card holder, which I did pick up last year at the peak of that chocolate brown hype era in caviar leather. But yes, this is all the Chanel stuff I own, 2 walks and a card holder. But to my credit though, as much as I don't believe in owning duplicate bags, these are quite different from one another, right? One is in caviar leather, one is in lambskin, one has silver hardware, one has gold hardware, one is in the color beige clear, one is in black. But beyond that, these bags are also just put together differently. Take the sides, for instance. The regular walk does fold in on itself, which is why a lot of people like to use base shapers, whereas the sides of the book walk is a little more rigid. Also, we don't have the Mona Lisa pocket in the back of the book walk. And flipping it back to the front, yeah, there is a difference with the flap in terms of this being more of a 3/4 flap. This is a full flap, and the CC logo placement, right? This is in the center. This is on that side bottom. And obviously the spines of the bag are different as well, which, by the way, I really do like the molding of the spine on the walk. It is such a cute touch. Now, the interiors are more or less the same as well. I'll just do some cutaway shots. We still have a front slip pocket, a zip pocket, another front slip pocket. We do have less card slots in the book walk compared to the regular walk. And also, we don't have the hidden pocket in the back of the book walk. But I'd say the biggest difference is how the straps are attached. And the only reason why anyone would care is if you are trying to figure out how to best double up the straps, which are obnoxiously long on both of them, but you got to find a way to make them more wearable, right? So for whatever reason, they decided not to thread the chain strap through like the regular walk. Instead, it's attached on both sides of the flap, but it now has this unused strap bit in the center, which I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Now, I'll also try to insert some mod shots to show you how they look on me side by side, just to give you an idea of the strap situation. You know, I've talked about getting quotes for my regular walk, and I've threatened to sell her several times now. And honestly, I'm embarrassed to say that I thought getting this book walk would make it easier to let this one go. But I'm finding it to be the opposite, surprisingly, because I like having this yin and yang situation going on in my closet. So for now, thanks to her new sister, my old walk is safe in my collection. Plus, the prices of these just keep going up. I'm hoping it's about reached their ceiling because it's ridiculous. Now, I paid around $2,500 for mine a few years back, and I know they retail for something disgusting these days, which was why I never thought I would add another walk to my collection. but I guess never say never, right? But now that I have this, I really can't think of any other walk that has really caught my attention. So, you know, it probably will be a while before I even get around to adding anything else from Chanel to my collection. I'm pretty happy with my little bitty family as is. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you are on the hunt for any vintage or old limited edition Chanel pieces. Oh gosh, I still can't get over how good this necklace and this ear cuff looks on camera. So again, don't forget to check out Ana Luisa as well. Anyways, thank you so much for sticking around until the bitter end of the video. And if you enjoyed your time here, then please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I can't wait to see you next time.